What's good, YouTube? The Truth here, and I'm back with another video. If you're new to the channel, make sure you like the video and subscribe. I really appreciate it. Now let's get straight into this video. Now today, we're only a few days away from Ryan Garcia versus Gervonta Davis. Now, it's looking real slim and real bad for Mr. Ryan Garcia. Now, there's a lot of stuff that's going stacked against him, and all I want to know, is there any hope for our boy? Let's break it down slowly what he's up against right now. So he's dealing with, first off, you're dealing with one of the hardest punchers at 135, Gervonta, who has a lot of experience. He's been in world championship fights. He's been against undefeated fighters before. He has a lot of experience. He's 28 and he's been doing this, man. He's stepped up his level. Like, he's been stepping up his comp. So you have that to factor. You also have this other thing to factor. Now, this is, it might just be hearsay, but if you were watching the Kai Cenat stream with Gervonta and Ryan, he said he was recently stopped in sparring. Now, I don't know how true it is, and I ain't like, I'm not this expert in like body language or like if so to tell if anyone's lying, but the way he was scratching his nose, man, I watched a few movies, and the way he said you got knocked out by a red, like there's a lot of like signs of lying from that. Now, it might be nothing. It might just him being uncomfortable. He didn't look too comfortable and he didn't really want to get on stream for that one, but he did anyways. But that's another factor to put in there. And another factor to put in there that's stacked against Ryan is, if you saw this interview with Ellerby recently, he said that they got eyes everywhere, okay? They got eyes in his camp. They know what he's been working on. They know who he's been sparring. They know how he's been doing. That's probably where Gervonta got his source. And do I believe them? Yeah, I believe them. A lot of boxing communities is very small. It's smaller than a lot of people think. And news travels, man, because you can't just clear out the whole gym. News travels. People talk. Trainers talk. It's a small community. They hear things and news gets around. So I wouldn't be surprised if that's also true. Another thing stacked against them is, let me think. Yeah, this is Showtime. Yeah, I almost forgot. This is Showtime. I know the zone's part of it, but this is mainly a Showtime deal. This is mainly a Mayweather Promotions deal. I know they separated, but we still see Ellerby. We still, I've heard noise that was Floyd on the phone, or it was either Al Heyman or Floyd, but we all know Floyd and Al, they work together, so they're involved. So he's gonna be, I'm not gonna say like, oh, they're gonna rob him, but like he's usually the guy who's the A side is favored on the cards. No conspiracy or anything, but that's just how it is. Mostly it's the other guys who the guy on the B side who has to work his way up against the cards. Okay, he has to really show that he's winning. With that being said, he has all that stacked against him, and I don't know if there's hope, but there is one thing that I will give Ryan. From what I've seen, I did my research. I watched all of his sparring videos. I watched what his sparring partners got to say about him, what past opponents who sparred him in the amateurs got to say about him. And one thing about Ryan, and if you watch his fights too, he makes a lot of mistakes. But one thing he got to the T, one thing that he maxed out, he's a 99 overall in, is offense. And that KO power and him being able to throw that left hook. That left hook is maxed out. Everything else he's not so good at and he should work on, but like, you know, I don't believe he will, but it is what it is. But anything that's going good for him, it's that left hook. And the way he fights him, from what I've seen, he's very instinctual. That's a word. He fights off pure instinct. He won't stop throwing. He'll keep going. And that's what he would have to do to beat Gervonta. He would have to let Gervonta come in and just try to counter him with the hardest shots he could and just pray that he goes out. Now, if he doesn't go out, then I'm afraid he might be done. But that's his best bet, and it's a very scary bet. Now, me personally, I believe in being the whole package, so I'm gonna pick Gervonta to win. But it's a scary factor that you gotta remember in your head, and there's a reason he's not too far off as a underdog. So if you're a Ryan fan, there's hope. There's little hope, there's hope. And if you're a Tank fan, be careful, bro. Bet money, but don't go too crazy, because you never know. That's the beauty of boxing, you never know. But anyways, I'm looking forward to this fight. I can't wait to watch it. I'm gonna be excited for the whole fight. I love that feeling, and I can't wait. But anyways, that's it for today's video. If you like the video, make sure you subscribe, leave a comment, let me know who you got winning the fight. And that's it for today's video. I'll catch y'all when the fight's over. Peace.